Hey y'all, it's me, Micah.
And it's me, Barbara.
This episode was definitely one for the books. We laughed a little too much, talked way more openly than we should have. Yes, y'all, women shave their face and have bouts of bubble guts. It's a thing. Well, we had quite a few drinks while we were doing the damn thing. The karaoke went as south as my accent, but the laughs are definitely worth a listen.
And if anything, this episode got us thinking about future skits like Karaoke Redemption because it got that bad, y'all. But not sorry in advance.
I hope that you enjoy our random conversations as much as we do. I mean, that is why we started this thing.
So sit back, relax with an adult beverage because trust me, it'll make more sense that way. I'm waiting. Okay, let's see how your audio sounds. Start talking to me, friend.
How does my audio sound? Does it sound spotty?
No, it sounds really good right now. You know what it is? You're literally streaming your computer because your husband's chopping up a pig.
Yep, that is it, my friend. That's what we did here.
Well, okay, so I think what we need to let people in on as of right now, we are having our own WTF, which is Wine Time Friday.
Yeah, cheers.
And clink. You know she classy when it made of aluminum, or as they say, aluminium.
And it is not natural light. That's all I gotta say.
It's truly exciting to see what you can do with a beverage. So me and Micah decided that it would be really cool to film our next podcast, which is this podcast, on a Friday night after a couple drinks because bored in the house and in the house bored. Am I right, Micah?
Because I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored. Bored in the house and I'm in the house bored.
I literally don't know the fucking words to that. I'm just like, I know that's a cultural reference so that the kids think I'm hip.
And cheers to that.
Oh, hold on, wait. What does this sound like? Cheers. Okay, so I am trying to teach myself that I like rosé. So I'm on glass number 3, and it is okay.
No way.
So way. I know I cheated, but it still rhymed. So, Micah, what is in your air quote glass?
So I am drinking truly hard seltzer with a hint of black cherry. So if y'all have, I know, so I'm that person that is like, there's no laws when you're drinking the claws. However, if you have not experienced the black cherry truly, it is exactly where it's at. And this is not a paid, I mean,
I'm
the
sorry.
you listening.
No, listen. I feel like this is a paid advertisement because this podcast is skyrocketing. By the end of this year, we're going to have 11 teen listeners.
Ooh, all right. Yeah. So, truly, I'm going to need some, some funds over here. But once again, do not get the acai.
Acai.
Mm-hmm. Do not get that one. No, because that one is nasty. But but the black cherry is good. So yeah, I'm drinking truly. That's what
I'm saying is we should be filming this podcast from a Target because we are disgustingly 30-something white-year-old women. Listen, it is what it is as I drink my rosé, but I don't like it.
I am thoroughly enjoying mine. So I'm truly enjoying mine.
Well, I'll tell you, this rosé is like vitamins. It feels good after you take them. Oh, The whole thing sounded like a porn excerpt. It feels good after you take them, and the mic is like, oh,
Try.
I'm gonna try. So I feel like, I mean, I know our podcast is called 30 What, but I think I think we should start calling it WTF, as in One Time Friday.
I say you don't have to say anymore. I am DT. Oh, I was gonna say DTF.
Down to Friday, you
Yeah.
freaking frick.
DT WTF. Yeah.
Down to Wine Time Friday. Oh my God. Okay. Woo! Scrabble just got a whole lot harder.
Ooh, but you got it.
Okay, so since we've already been saying Friday and fuck a lot, we might as well get into. So we're changing things up, loyal listeners, all two of you, me and Micah. Just kidding. Micah, you got some shout outs you need to make from she has been giving us some legit feedback.
Bryn, all day long. Bryn, we love you. We love you.
Bryn, you make us feel like Sunday morning. I knew there was a different song to that, but
like a natural light.
But no, seriously, Bryn, super appreciate that you are a loyal listener. And for that, pew, 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 you get a free t-shirt that doesn't exist. What?
Hey, but I know t-shirt folk.
Rap folk, country folk, t-shirt folk. What? I feel like that's we didn't start the fire.
I feel like we should have t-shirts.
We didn't make the t-shirt because they were ordered on the online Zazzle.com. It made it. It was a cotton blend with a crew neck V-line. Even though crew neck and V-line are two different things, but whatever.
I love that I even knew that those were two different things.
I love that you love that we love. We know those are two different things. So speaking of things, okay, so loyal listener and new listeners, me and Micah have changed how we're going to discuss the FMK, or what does FMK stand for, Mika?
Fuck, marry, kill.
Fuck, marry, kill. Da, 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 da. So what we're going to do is we thought it would be fun that every time we did a podcast, that we would take the whole idea of a health challenge and then rate it with the FMK. So on our last podcast, we decided, hey, let's take purified water and then shake some fucking pink Himalayan sea salt into it, because that's going to turn us from turnips into mermaids. So Micah, on the scale of FMK, how would you rate adding salt to your water?
Oh man, that is like a capital K. It's horrible. So my intestines did not feel okay. My insides said no, ma'am. And hey, Zac Efron got it going on. All right, all I gotta say. But let's be honest here. That was one piece of advice that was a no-go for me. So I'm gonna stick with my Truly, and that Himalayan salt can go on somewhere. No.
So I will agree with you that that is definitely worthy of homicide. Kill that. Me and Micah got through not even a week of that shit. I was so swollen. I lost my fingerprints. And I felt like literally at any moment there was going to be a mass exodus out of my BH. Like, you always feel like you have to poop, but there's nothing to poop.
Yeah, it was, I mean, seriously, it was horrible. It was absolute. I mean, maybe that's what they were trying to get. Like, I mean, to totally cleanse the bowels. I don't know. I mean,
But my bowel might have been skinny, but the rest of me was swollen AF.
right? Yeah, I've got nothing.
No, so we are definitely gonna there's 2 kills for the Himalayan sea salt challenge. So we've also decided that what we're going to try and do is every podcast, we're going to try and do a health challenge together. But we thought it would be super fun to discuss what we're both going to attempt to agree on. Because, fun fact, I'm a Pisces, Micah is a Virgo, and that means we're polar opposites. So if we agree on something, oh girl, you better listen. And boy,
Mhm.
and
And
boys.
mhm.
But if we disagree, Micah will tell you she's right, and I will passive aggressively just make eye movements. So, but like, okay, is there anything that you've been wanting to try?
I will say that no. So I'm stuck on the skincare stuff right now, only
Okay.
because I so in all honesty, y'all have if I guess I haven't really taken you on my journey, but you've known about my journey to try and, I mean, like practice good hygiene. But when with that comes skincare. And so I have at least gotten to the point where I wash my face and do my like regimen twice a day, which is huge. So I wash my face and do all my like creams and stuff in the morning and at night. And so the only thing that I'm really trying to figure out now, which Barbara, like newsflash here, so breaking news, I think I
Hmm.
figured out a really good regimen. So Clinique Total Turnaround like overnight cream is thebomb.com, and Arcona like something about like thirst. I don't know, quench your thirst or
Who you calling thirsty?
yeah, obviously you can tell this is not a paid program. Their ice cream is the best. So I'm more obsessed whenever we talk about like trying things. I am definitely into the skincare thing. Whenever it comes to like ingesting things, I'm a little bit more, like reserved. However, if you tell me to, I will.
So, okay, so I'm listening to this, and I think it's really important that we kind of let our ear viewers.
Our listeners.
Yep, yep. Listen to this. Pew, 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 pew. I think we need to let them know that both me and you have probably exact opposite skincare needs, right? So I
Yeah.
have like extremely dry skin, soul,
Yep. Yep.
all of
And
the
I
things.
I am I oily. Oily,
Wah,
right?
as my mother would say, oil,
Wall oily.
oil. Um, so I think it's one of those where one of the things that I have learned as I've gotten older that whether you think you have oily skin or dry skin, a night cream is your best friend, 100%. But I have been recently, and I know I'm being targeted, and I'm okay with that. Amazon, Instagram, Facebook, you know me better than I know me. But they are showing me this like supplemental powder that has a ton of like different types of collagen in it that's supposed to not only help with your skin, but it's supposed to help with your joints.
Oh.
So, and I'm excited about this, but then I go and I look at the ingredients, and it's literally like every dead animal's bones ground up.
Oh my God. So I used to take this bovine
Yes,
collagen.
bovine's in there.
Yep. Okay. All right.
So my big thing is like, is there a way to access collagen in a vegan form? So
I
like
feel like there has to be.
there has to be. So like, and I know like, we talk about skin a lot, because whoa, I will tell you, I definitely have had some rosé because I'm going to say the one place that me and Micah definitely align in different ways, but we are definitely girls with a face.
Mm-hmm.
Can we cheers to that right now? Up to
All
the
right.
microphone.
Ready? Ready?
Oh, yep.
Did we do it?
Sure we did. Mm. But so it's one of those like as you get older, you start to see like the the beauty of who you are is still there, but it's not as firm.
It needs a little support.
At least, yeah. Like it's like Snoopy boobs. Like looks great in a bra.
Yes.
But so it's one of those, like, I'm looking for ways to kind of, it's also really important that you know your genetics. Like, if you're going to age well, if you're not going to age well, like all of those good things. But I would love to find a way, because also when they talked about achy joints, and I went, I literally hobble every morning. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I I like get outside of my body and I look down and I'm like, who is this 95-year-old woman?
Every
Like,
time. Yep.
it
Yep.
looks like the floor is lava, and I'm just
Yep.
like, oh God, the balls of my feet, the sensitive, my balls.
My balls hurt.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so maybe our challenge is to not only find a way to maybe kind of bring that collagen into our diet, whether it's vegan, not vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, whatever it is, but and then like see where it brings us in a month. Would you be down for that?
Say no more. Send me the link and I will order it just like I did with that Himalayan salt. But I'm going to say, like, I think we should do the same one because the reason that I stopped, as my husband is literally out butchering a pig, I could not wrap my brain around the fact that it was like bovine collagen. My mind could not process it. And it would literally make me like hurl, like, ugh. So I think that we should do the vegan collagen, and I would be completely good with that. And let's do it.
I love
Let's
it.
Yep, let's do it.
Because what's interesting, and this is something that, uh, I'm obsessed with watching and reading about anything nutrition oriented. I have been since I was a kid, and which has only been a couple years since I've been an adult, lying to myself. Um, but what's interesting is that when, like, something I'm trying to do in my personal life is try and pull away from any sort of animal byproducts. And again, this is my PSA. This is my standing on the platform for just a couple seconds, minutes. But you know how everyone always talks about eating red meat causes issues with cholesterol, and cholesterol causes issues with your heart health and stuff like that? Did
Mhm.
did you know that cholesterol is only created as a byproduct of your body trying to calm down inflammation? So
Mm.
when you have high cholesterol, that means there's a lot of inflammation in your body. And one of the number one causes of inflammation is eating animal products. So whether it's red meat, or if it's like your turkey or your chicken or even dairy, which dairy has been a really hard one for me, and I'm still like 50-50 there. But by eating animal byproducts, you're creating inflammation, so that makes your body produce the cholesterol to get it to simmer down now. So
Simmer down. Simmer down.
Cholesterol. That's it, girl. Simmer, simmer, simmer.
Once again, as my husband is out there butchering the pig.
But again, it's like, it's also within reason and it's taking things into account. But a really interesting study that I remember kind of reading is that in America, we feel like you need protein at least at every meal. And a serving size of protein is roughly 3 ounces, or the size of your fist balled up. Now, when you look at other countries, they usually get maybe 2 ounces of meat protein a day. So it's one of
Mm.
those things where we've been taught that protein is low in carbs because carbs are the devil, which they are not, friends. Um, so we go for heavy protein diets, but it's actually creating that inflammation that's creating that cholesterol. So it's like this crazy thing where, again, I'll get off my soapbox in like 2 seconds because I'm so excited about karaoke roulette tonight. It's one of those, be kind to your bodies because it's the only one you get, honestly.
All right, dial it down. Get it? Dial. Soap. Box. Got it.
I'm trying not to burp on microphone.
Dude, okay, so I'm so glad that you're the one that brought it up because now it can be your fault. So drinking these Trulies, well, first of all, we just talked about like shitting our brains out
Oh my
with.
God, we did. We
Um,
did. It's not
so
our
yeah,
fault. It's the salt.
yeah, it ain't my fault.
It
It's the
ain't my
salt.
salt.
But yeah, these so like my burps are here and I'm trying really hard. Like I'm doing this move where I'm like moving away from the computer to try and burp, but
Yes.
it's just gonna happen.
I've been
So
either muting my headset or moving the little microphone away from my face, but whatever. Okay, listen, there's a couple things I want to lay down right now. One of them is women, just like men, are mammals and we have body hair. And if we remove it for you, consider yourself lucky, bitch, because if my mustache comes out to play, she ain't here to
my
lose.
mustache brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, what is better than yours? Okay,
Yeah,
so
girl.
so you just brought it up once again. It's your fault. Like facial hair, it's a real thing. So yeah, I mean
How
it
do you get
happens.
rid of yours? How do you get rid of your facial hair?
I pluck it. I don't. Actually, oh my god, my granny she would lose her shit right now. I tweeze it because you pluck a chicken.
No, no, no. So I'm going to tell you right now, my esthetician told me never pluck a hair. Never pluck a hair. I shave my little koala stash. I'm adorable, so I'm fuzzy like a mammal. But if you pluck it, you're only tempting two hairs to grow back in its place.
So funny you should say that because you were speaking about Instagram, and Instagram knows me really well. So they're always talking about facial hair. And so my latest thing that I just purchased, it hasn't gotten here yet because I'm pretty sure it's coming from like Shanghai.
Oh.
So have you seen like the dermablading where
I get that done.
Yeah, so I bought my own.
Oh, no, no.
We will see how it is because that's what they say. Like to shave instead of tweeze. So I bought one of those like super razors.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Micah, bad move. Because the next podcast we're gonna be like, hey Micah, remember when you had two working eyeballs? So no, do you know what the whole idea behind a derma blade is that it's like a scalpel and it's not just for removing your hair, but it's removing the first one or two layers of skin. It's like a quick speed exfoliation.
Oh, well
So
then
you
this
have to
is
be
definitely
very
going to be
Micah, do you remember when you had, I don't know, an upper lip? I could see what you ate 3 days ago because you have nothing hiding your gums.
Okay, all right. So let's backtrack a little. Of course, I'm still gonna do this whole vegan collagen thing.
Yeah.
However, my thing is going to be I'm gonna let y'all know how shaving my face goes.
I'm going to let you know how not shaving my face goes, and I'm going to tell you right now, delicious. Okay. So
Okay.
I do listen. I feel like we could chat about facial hair and shit like forever, but I'm really excited about karaoke roulette because for this episode, we came up with the idea that let's make it a theme. And what is our theme tonight, Micah?
Oh, it is the 90s, baby.
What's up? Because I'm actually an 80s baby, and Micah is kind of an 80s baby, but she's still young and supple, like that pig in her garage.
Oh, that pig is dead.
That pig is no longer a pig. This is called lunch.
It is bacon.
Hello, bacon.
Hello.
I got a song, I bet you do too. It'll be a surprise when I share it with you. Won't be a key, honest you can bet. But that's part of the charm with karaoke. Ooh,
All right, so we're gonna rock, paper, scissors, and then
Do it.
does the loser go first or does the winner go first?
I say the loser goes first.
Loser goes first. Okay. So we're
All
gonna
right.
go 1, 2, 3, and then you're just gonna call it. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3. Rock. Hey, I fucking won. Okay. So
Okay.
I'm gonna send you the song. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited. So all of you that listen to our extensive library of podcasts, 2, maybe 3, I picked this song mainly because of Micah's very famous I love it so much. But now I have to figure out how to fucking share this. Oh God, don't play. Don't play. Okay, tap to unmute. I don't want to do that. Mm-mm-mm. It's coming your way,
I
Micah.
really hope this is one that I know.
Oh, you're gonna kill it because you're just as beautiful. And oh my God, this right here is what you call fate, motherfucker.
Okay. I'm like it. I cannot. The anticipation is killing me.
You should have it. Oh, I have to hit send.
That might help. Okay, here we go. Okay, I can't even. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, all right.
You ready?
You got it. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, can you hear me standing up because I really want to dance?
Oh, 100%.
Okay, all right, here we go. Oh, here we go, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. How was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby, baby. I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight, yeah. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, the reason I breathe is you. Boy, you got me blinded. Oh, pretty baby, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. It's not the way I planned it. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, cause I need to know now. Oh, because my loneliness is killing me. And I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Holy fucking shit.
That's so good.
Okay, Mika, first of all, you killed it. And I felt like I let you down on the past 2 challenges. This one, I was on a walk and it was like 4,000 degrees outside. And I was like, what would Mika be good at singing? And then I went, oh, fucking Britney Spears, because she's hot in country.
So up my alley. That was the best. Okay.
Oh, and you got those tremolos in there. I don't even know if tremolo is a word.
You. Yep, I did that for you.
Oh, it was so good. And I kept muting, but then I had to unmute because I was laughing so hard that oh, so good, friend. Are you sending me now?
It is on its way.
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I don't even know if I know this one, but
I hope you don't.
Oh God, just like fucking Gucci. It's Gucci me.
Excuse me.
Hello, the Met Black boots. All right, here we go. I'm clicking. I'm sure I'm gonna have an ad. Oh, I don't. This one is not as popular. How do I go full screen? I have old eyes. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't even hear it. Oh, did it already start?
Yes.
Can you hear it?
Oh, I can hear it.
It's like he's saying to the TikTok, you don't stop, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be singing that because it's not lit up. Okay, here we go. 4, 3, 2. Come inside, take off your coat, I'll make you feel at home. Now let's pour a glass of wine, cause now we're all alone. I've been waiting all night, so just let me hold you. Oh, I can't with you. Cause I'm dying for you, girl, to make me love to me. Oh my God. Girl, you make me feel real good. We can do it till we both wake up. That's called rape, weirdo. Girl, you know I'm hooked on you. And this is what I'll do. I wanna love you down. I wanna sex you up. All night. Girl, you make me feel good. I wanted me to rub you down. I wanna sex you up. Fuck you, get your cardinal directions right, you piece of shit. Where the hell are we in this world? Oh god, it's let me take off all your clothes. Disconnect the phone so nobody knows. Yeah, let me light a candle from Bath and Body Works so we can make it better. Making love until we're drowned. Dig. Oh, I'm so glad this is over because Micah, I heard myself and I'm mad at you.
I can't even.
Okay, all I'm saying is thanks for reminding me I could never make it in R&B, you asshole. Talking about secrets and digging, that sounds like a murder, you asshole.
So the best part about that is I love that song and I had no idea those are the words.
Like that whole song is about his mom doing his laundry while he rapes girls.
Oh my god. Oh, I want to sex you up.
That's what that was? Because
Yeah.
I can't hear the audio through my fucking headphones, so I can just see words and this like weird fucking live stream background. Fuck.
Oh my god, that was. I'm like, I don't know if I'm more embarrassed or if I'm just truly like.
Okay, Mike, 100%. I'm definitely more embarrassed than you right now. 100%. But what I will say is, if Bryn has an idea for our next theme for karaoke roulette, or anyone who's listening, drop it in the comments. If you don't have an idea, we'll come up with it on our own. We're fine with that. We're independent women. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my god! So you really know that?
Yeah, I came into my awesomeness later in life. Thanks for reminding me, Mika.
Oh my god, so good, so good.
So, on that note, things that. Oh my god, are you dying?
I'm like, I thoroughly enjoyed that. And it was so
it was so bad it was good. I think you don't know how to spell good. You spell good BAD. BAD.
That was so okay. All right.
So I am jonesing because I know so we did karaoke roulette and we changed the format of our chat today, but I know deep down there is a story from this past month that you just have to share.
Oh my god, of course.
Oh, what is the story, girl?
All right. So y'all, we've talked, right? We know that I am working from home. And and I also have a 4-year-old. And so I was on with my work, I do a lot of on camera and a lot of conference calls. So I'm engaged and involved in a lot with other people that are all over the organization, right? And so not too long ago, actually, my son, 4 years old, I'm talking on a call with a lot of people, y'all. Oh my god, Barbara, there was everybody on this call. And so Toby comes in and I'm speaking. All right. And so Toby comes in and he's like, "Hey mama, I got something for you." And I was like, and I'm sitting here and I'm doing this mom move where I'm like putting my pointer finger up, like, shh, no.
I felt that. I felt that. You didn't even have to tell me shh. Like there's so much like tension in that pointer finger. I feel
Yes.
like.
Yes. And I was doing that because I was speaking. And so I wasn't even staring at him. I was staring at my computer where I was speaking into, and I was doing the pointer finger to the left. And he said, I got something for you. And he lets out the biggest fart. I mean, like the biggest fart. And was like, ha, that's what you get. And he left the room like he might drop that shit. And I was just, it was humiliating. It was humiliating. Because then you're in that weird moment where you're like, everybody heard that, right? Like everybody heard it. So do you acknowledge it or do you ignore it? And so you have that moment of like, what am I gonna do here? And so of course I chose the latter. Like I ignored it. I was just like, I'm gonna pretend like this never happened. But I have a feeling that one day, because it will come, we're all going to be together again. And we're all going to be sitting around and we're all going to be talking. And they're going to be like, oh my God, Micah, actually, do you remember when your son farted so loud that everybody, because everybody was on this call.
But he's so cute, Micah. He can get away with murder, especially murder in them pants.
Oh my God. It was so, and it was so loud. It was so loud. Yeah. So that was my moment this week where, the whole like feeding this imaginary chicken was super cute. Even lugging this fool up that freaking mountain hill was still bare. Like this fart one was, I can't even see the silver lining with it. I was just like,
I can.
You've got to be kidding me.
Your son does not have obstructed bowels. There's the silver lining.
There you I love your optimism. Yeah, so that's my story that wow, yeah, it was #WFH. Is that work from home? Yeah.
Oh my God, I was trying to figure out how fart worked in there. Work fart home.
WFFH, work farts from home.
Ooh.
Oh my God, speaking of farts.
Oh God, are you gonna put your butt up to the microphone?
Yeah. One other. So it's like farts have just become a thing for me. So I was also screen sharing with my boss when somebody sends me an IM.
Me.
Yeah, that somebody is Barbara. That says verbatim. So ... My farts smell like Brussels sprouts and they are liberating themselves. So that was awesome too. Yeah, so farts are just a thing. They're just, so we shave our face, we tweeze our facial hair, we like have explosive bowels and belch and fart. So I'm so glad our viewers are female mostly.
All I'm saying is we sound like fucking queens.
Yeah.
So like with little or loud, however you want to paraphrase it, with your Toby Toot, how would you rate that? Fuck, marry, or kill?
Kill. Oh dude, that was
Oh my God. I would rate it a marry because I'm going to tell you right now, you're definitely inviting me to Toby's wedding. And I'm going to talk about all of these moments in my speech that they did not know I was making.
You are going to officiate the wedding.
I am ordained now. I would love to do so.
Mm-hmm.
I would. But, oh my God, that could have been my cool like story of the week. But like, I was thinking to myself, what's something that happened this week that I'm ruminating over, like something that I'm thinking about. So my boss, who is a very kind and understanding person, who he gets where my strengths are and things like that. And he had to pull me to the side. And he had to have a conversation with me because at least one person within our company has complained about my professionalism. And whoever this was had mentioned that I tend to cuss a little too much. And so I told my boss, I was like, who the fuck is talking shit about me because I'm going to kick their ass? Right? And I was like, I told my boss, I was like, listen, the issue here is not that I don't know how to control myself, because I do. The issue here is whoever is making the complaint about me feels that I am so stupid socially that I don't know when I can and cannot cuss. Because typically, if I'm having a conversation with you one on one, maybe there's a small group of us, and it is not a professional presentation, I'm going to talk like an adult. So when he came to me with this, I went, okay, well, that's fucked up, but I got you. Thank you for checking me. Like, my boss, even, he made a joke of having a cuss jar. And I was like, hey, boss, you're the only one putting quarters in that fucking piece of shit. And you hear ting, ting. So actually today, so my boss started vacation today, supposedly. So I sent him a picture of my coffee mug, and it said something to the effect of, I don't cuss. I like pronounce my curse words like a fucking lady or some shit like that. And
I
what I love,
enunciate.
enunciate, that's the word. So my whole thing is, there's this weird bro world in the corporate culture that people are still subscribing to. Like, I can talk bro if I want to, but I don't want to talk fucking bro. And if I'm talking to you one on one and you can't handle an F bomb or shit or an ass, then who the fuck are you? Like, we're in our almost 40s, you piece of shit. Like,
Yep.
right? So
No, 100%. Yeah.
I had this moment where I was like, okay, then I need to reevaluate who my circle is again. And I will say I associated this like what is that called? Rose, don't fail me now. That like when you report someone for something, that like complaint. I
Mm-hmm.
I associated this complaint with someone, and then I had a call with them since, and then I realized it's not this person. So the person complaining about my professionalism is someone that I have no idea who it is.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
driving me nuts. And I'm just thinking in my mind, like, well, I can narrow it down to most likely a white male. Bienvenidos a la America Blanco, which means welcome to white America. Uh, but it's one of those where sometimes it's super frustrating because if you can't talk the bro talk and you can't shoot the shit and you can't do the this and you can't do the that, then you don't get a spot at the table. If you move, if you elbow your way in, you're too aggressive. If you don't ask for a place, it's your fault. So it's like this, like, there's no winning in this situation. So what I say to all the chicks out there, if someone is complaining that your vernacular is too aggressive, it's not your fault. They have a bigger pussy than you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Up, reach your face.
Up, reach your face.
Oh, so I will say, like, that is just one of those where, like, you hear it, you have to accept it because that's how you make your money. But it's frustrating that it's 2020 and people are acting like we don't cuss. Who the
Mm-hmm.
fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Where do you live?
Yeah, and like you said, right, it's obviously this person, there was a comfort level there, right? Like there was a comfort level, there was a sense of, I don't even want to say vulnerability, right? But I am obviously being myself around
Mhm.
you, and this is
Mhm.
what you turn around and do. Because to your point, like, are you that, are you that, are you that person that
Insecure.
doesn't know, right? Like that you don't know how to differentiate, like, your audience, and you're not gonna drop you're not gonna drop an F bomb on, like,
There's
whatever.
no way if the person, well, okay, if the person of the person of the person that signs my paycheck is on the call, I'm not dropping any curse words. But I'm going to tell you right now, my boss and my boss's boss, they know that I am a boss bitch and that I deserve to be where I'm at. And it's this weird thing, like, you know, it's such a weird world to live in as a woman that has to contend with men that actually do so much less than you, but like they get to be aggressive, but you can't be aggressive because if you're aggressive, then you're a bitch. And it's like this
Right.
weird fucking bullshit.
Well, and exactly. And it's funny that you can have, like whatever. I mean, you can have men over here acting a complete fool, right? And nothing gets said, but we are, oh my goodness, we say fuck, and we don't.
Oh my God, blasphemy. She's not a
Yeah.
lady. Her apron's not tied
exactly.
properly.
Yeah, exactly. So,
So,
whatever.
on that note, I feel like we need a little pick me up. So I think that we can play a game called Picture Voiceover. Are you down for this, Mika?
I'm so down. Let's do it.
Okay, so what I've done is I've gone into Google and I've looked up free images that I can modify in any way I want. And what I would like you to do, Micah, is to pick a number 1 through whatever.
All right, I'm gonna pick the number 7.
I'm so glad because I have to actually count the photos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's not a good one. We can't tell.
Okay.
We need a picture. So the idea behind this game is I'm going to put a picture on the screen and there's going to be something happening in this picture. And me and Micah are going to create the conversation behind this picture. So I did free images. Now, Micah, where do you want our conversation to take place? Pick any place. It could be on the beach, on a dock, in space, wherever you want.
Australia.
Free images of people in Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, I spelled it right. That's crazy. And you said number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, this actually works really good. So for those of you following us, Bryn.
Hi, Bryn.
What's up, boo-boo? We are going to post this picture in our actual image. So it's going to pop up. And so I just sent a copy of it to Micah. Do you see it, Micah? I put it in our message.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one, right?
It's
So
a good one.
after I count down 3, 2, 1, which hasn't happening yet, me and Micah are going to have a conversation for 2 minutes. Now, Micah, in this picture, who do you want to represent?
I'm going to represent this girl sitting on the rock.
Oh my God, I'm so excited because I want to represent that guy, no shirt, just pants and a hat, leaning backwards.
Okay.
Okay. So I feel like the girl on the rock has to say something first. So I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start the timer and we're going to go. Timer. I can put how much time we went on there so we can hear it when it's done. Sound good to you, friend?
That sounds so good.
Okay. What's the girl on the rock's name?
Roxanne.
Turn on your red lights. All right. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to insult some people, but my guy's name is Chad.
All right. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
This is such a fucking sausage fest.
Where's my shirt?
I mean, seriously, only these fucks would think that this would be cool to watch.
I legit ignored 12 chicks on Snapchat and then I forgot my fucking hoodie in the car and now my belly button is so fucking raw from the sand.
I mean, I'm just sitting here looking at all these fucking dudes with all their fucking shit, looking at all this fucking stuff, and it's just really, you know what? I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna put my head down and pretend like this is not actually happening because this is fucking humanity.
I saw an older chick taking a picture. So what I did to make myself look taller than 5'6" is I put some rocks in the sand and then I built it up. So I'm standing on my tippy toes so my calves are fucking jacked. You know what else is jacked? A fucking hat. Got my wallet up here. That's where I keep my ID because you never know when you're gonna get carded. Cause I'm 20, but I got a fake ID for my cousin. His name is Chaz. We only have one consonant of difference between us. Fucking lit, man.
And I'm just still sitting over here, like, what in the actual fuck is happening? We are legit watching two sea turtles sitting here, which I think we know what they're doing, but I'm not quite sure. But only these men that are sitting around me right now, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, would be so intrigued and enthralled and in this trance watching these two sea turtles. Do they not know? I'm pretty sure they're endangered. Like, give them their fucking space.
I think you gotta poop. End of the show. Dun, da, da, da. Listen, Roxanne gave us a run for her money because I literally just, except for that person right next to her to the right, might be a lady.
Do you think so?
I don't know.
I don't
They're
know.
very feminine calves.
Okay, all right. So we're looking at the calves. That's a good one.
Well, I guess it is what it is, if you will, my friend. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, so that was a lot harder than what you would think.
It really is. Like, because, well, I almost said tomato, but then I almost said touche, and I couldn't rhyme touche with tomato.
I would have said douche.
Oh God. Okay, so Micah, looking back at our little podcast that we've had here, because I should have like checked out what time we started, but I did not. And I have Rose. I have no idea how long we've been chatting, but if you could summarize what we've discussed in our little podcast today in just a couple sentences, what would it be?
I would say that women are disgusting, but you gotta love them.
See?
Men are still quite assholes. And speaking of assholes, we all have them.
Oh, so, I got nervous.
Yeah. That and Trulies are, a fantastic thing, and Rosé does the job. So, yeah, that's what I would say.
Rosé does do the job. I almost said does the job. I feel like if I were to look back on our conversation today, first of all, it just reminds me how much I enjoy chatting with you. Like, we chat on the daily for work. So it's really nice to like get together every so often and just chat about not work stuff with you.
Yes. Yeah.
I also think that anytime other women embrace other women for being strong and competent in what they're doing that isn't necessarily appreciated by the masses, that's an opportunity for us to just become better and stronger and all of those good things. I'm excited to see what the hell we find out with this challenge this week, if we can actually even find a vegan supplement that will help. Like, who knows?
I feel like there has to be one. Yeah.
There has to be. So, like, we'll definitely do some research on that and things like that. But I do feel this is just, I feel like we have to drink for every one of these now.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Cheers to that.
Cheers. No matter what anyone says, it sounds classy. So, as we promised in the last one, and although it hurts my feelings, it hurts all of my feelings, we're going to end it on a Micah joke.
Oh, no. Yeah, we absolutely are. And so I have been thinking about this one. And so there, I've got a lot. But I feel like it has to be as like cringeworthy because of you. So Barbara,
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Well, because it's as dad joke as they get.
Oh,
so
God.
I have to ask you a question.
Oh.
God. Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
I don't know.
Because then it would be a foot.
I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you because you get joy out of this. It's so wrong.
Oh, they make me so happy.
Ugh,
They make me so happy.
Micah, you're lucky you're pretty.
It's the jokes. They do it every time.
Oh, God. So, well, listen, on that note, Micah, how do you want to be leaving this call?
Ah!
And on that note, I would never try to beat that. Bye!
Until next time, folks.
Catch you on the flip side.
Peace
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.